I'm going to take a controversial point of view. What if Epstein is a savior? The Epstein files are out, and they are shocking. It's kind of what we all suspected, that the world is run by this group of elites and they're all in the same club and they all help each other out. What we didn't know is the glue that holds all of this together is pedophilia, and it implicates everyone. There's so much information. People have come at this from different perspectives. There's a pure shock value, the graphic details, discussions about eating babies and human sacrifice. There's a celebrity gossip angle. Allegedly, Bill Gates got an STD from some of Epstein's girls and tried to slip his wife some drugs to cure the STD without even telling her. There's the Schadenfreude angle, where we're looking at how all of these famous people just lied through their teeth, like Howard Lutnick, our commerce secretary. I saw Epstein once in 2005, and my wife and I agreed that we would never see him again. Really? Then how come you visited the island in 2012? Or Elon Musk? Jeffrey Epstein begged me to come to his island, and I wouldn't do it, huh? Then why are you asking him when you should go to the island and what night the wildest party is going to be? You've got all of these unexpected names that appear in the files, like Noam Chomsky, the famous academic, or Mira Nair, the mother of Zoran Mondani. You've got Steve Bannon, who's running a PR campaign to rehabilitate Epstein's image. You've got all these shady business transactions, connections to Israel, connections to Russia. Was Epstein Mossad? Was he some Russian asset? And I'm not even going to get into the allegations about Donald Trump, but I'm going to take a controversial point of view. What if Epstein is a savior? Now, don't get me wrong. Epstein was a total piece of shit. He did some of the worst things that you can do as a human being. He was a horrible, horrible person. But what if, despite all of that, he ends up being the one thing that saves this country, that pulls it together? Now, what do I mean by that? We're at a point where America is falling apart because we are so divided. We can't even agree on basic things. We can't agree that it's bad to have military in the streets or masked agents beating up civilians. No, because it's too political. We can't agree that we shouldn't be bombing and shooting a population out of existence. No, that sounds anti-Semitic. We can't agree that this administration is corrupt as fuck. Donald Trump is suing the United States for $10 billion, and the Treasury Department, which he controls, is going to pay him if he wins the lawsuit. But no, we can't even agree on that. That's got to be some libtard conspiracy. We can't agree because we're too tribal, because it's us versus them. And that's what gives these people cover. That's what gives our leaders and our politicians the ability to do whatever the hell they want behind the scenes while we are fighting, while we are at each other's throats. But Epstein can reverse all of that. What is the one thing that all of us can agree on? Whether we're Democrats or Republicans, whether we're black or we're white, we all hate pedophiles. We all know that child rape is bad. That's the worst thing that you can do. You should burn in hell. And so maybe, just maybe, we can take all that anger, that energy, that passion, stop fighting each other, and direct it towards a common enemy and hold these people accountable. Let's get rid of these self-serving pedophiles. Let's get back to a world where we're running this place for the benefit of humanity. And I decided to write a song about this. It's called Epstein's a Savior. I'm dropping it this week. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Spotify or Apple or whatever the streaming service is, and support your boy, Radheya. Peace.